8 skiers found dead after California avalanche. Rescue teams combing through the backcountry of California's Lake Tahoe region say they have found the bodies of 8 skiers who went missing in an avalanche on Tuesday. The search for a final missing skier continues, but that person is presumed dead, Nevada County Sheriff Shannon Moon said at a news conference on Wednesday. Officials said one of the deceased was the spouse of someone on one of the search and rescue teams, making continued rescue efforts challenging emotionally. 15 skiers were reported missing on Tuesday after a football field-sized avalanche came barreling down in the Castle Peak area around 11:30 PST 19:30 GMT. 6 have been rescued. "I want to offer my condolences to the family in this very trying time," Placer County Sheriff Wayne Wu said on Wednesday. The bodies of the 8 dead skiers are still trapped in the snow and can't yet be recovered due to pretty horrific conditions, officials said. Since the avalanche, another 3.9 feet of snow has fallen on the area, Tahoe National Forest Supervisor Chris Futrier said. Once the bodies are recovered, they will be transported to the Placer County morgue. Families of the deceased have been notified. Authorities have not yet released any of their names. Officials say the victims are 7 women and 2 men. Sheriff Wu said the rescue operation was a joint effort involving 2 teams and roughly 50 crew members who had to traverse extreme weather conditions using specialized equipment. At 17:30 local time on Tuesday, search teams arrived to an area roughly 2 miles (3.2 kilometers) from where survivors were sheltering in makeshift tents, and had to ski in from there. 2 of the 6 survivors had to be carried back and could not walk because of the injuries they sustained during the avalanche, Sheriff Moon said. They were taken to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Among the survivors, 1 was a guide and 5 were clients of the Blackbird Mountain Guided Tour. The entire ski group consisted of a mix of 11 recreational skiers and 4 ski guides. The avalanche on Tuesday occurred as they were making their way back at the end of a 3-day trip. California Governor Gavin Newsom's office said in a post on X that state authorities were coordinating an all-hands search and rescue effort with local emergency teams. Conditions on Wednesday remained dangerous, multiple officials said, with Wu describing the climate as treacherous. "Avoid the backcountry," he said. "Please allow us to focus all of our resources on continuing to recover these bodies for the family and bring them home." The avalanche that trapped the skiers was rated as a D2.5 on a destructive potential scale of D1 to D5, according to the Sierra Avalanche Center, which would mean it was over half a mile in length and would have a deposit of around 6.5 feet 2 meters. The Boreal Mountain Ski Resort, which is near where the accident occurred, has reported over 30 inches (76 centimeters) of snowfall since Tuesday. The resort decided to close on Tuesday because of high winds and low visibility. The storm has also closed several highways, including Interstate 80 and Highway 50. The second day of negotiations between Ukraine and Russia ended after just 2 hours. Testifying before Congress, the former CEO of Victoria's Secret lingerie brand accused Epstein of stealing vast sums of money from his family. The presidential jet, along with other aircraft used for high-level officials, is being painted with some of Trump's preferred palette. The U.S. skier was the Olympic downhill champion in 2010 and had been hoping for a fairy tale ending to her illustrious career in 2026. Sheriff Chris Nanos, who was leading the hunt, said he was confident they would find her whether it took 10 days, 10 months, or worse. Copyright 2026 BBC. The BBC is not responsible for the content of external sites. Read about our approach to external linking. You have reached the end of our in-depth report. For more deep dives into global affairs and breaking news updates, please subscribe to Neuron News Global and enable all notifications. Stay informed, stay ahead. See you in the next broadcast.